A very good evening and warm welcome to the Television Collective News. This is Srishti Khadki. Moving on to today's headlines. Permission letters to go outside the Kathmandu Valley has become mandatory. One-way operation of Narayangad-Mughlin Road. Treatment, education and livelihood of all the victims of acid attack taken care by government. Earthquake of 5 Richter in Japa. Names of 3 ambassadors unanimously approved. On-site monitoring of isolation at Nepal Electricity Authority Training Center, Kharipati. Corona confirmed in 1,246 more, 5 died. Today's weather forecast. 5-point agreement between India and China. 58 people killed by militia in eastern DR Congo's Ituri province. CPL title to not riders. Here we go for news in detail. The consent of the local level to go outside the Kathmandu Valley has become mandatory. The District Administration Office Kathmandu has decided that permission letters from the District Administration Office of the destination district and a letter of consent from the local level are mandatory for the passage of vehicles going outside the Kathmandu Valley in case of emergency. These documents will have to be submitted while applying for the pass. According to District Administration Office, they will be allowed to go outside the Kathmandu Valley only for cremation and transfer of staff. The person applying for it must be present in the person. Road that was blocked by a landslide near 4 km of Mughlin Road has come into operation unilaterally. According to District Police Office Chitwan, one-way road came into operation at 10:30 a.m. today. Landslide occurred near 4 km, 31.3 km from Narayangad towards Mughlin at 8:10 a.m. According to Krishna Raj Adhikari, Chief of the Division Road Office Bharatpur, work is underway for two-way operation as well. The landslide occurred in Ichakamana Village Municipality, Ward number 6. Home Ministry spokesperson Chakra Bahadur Bura said that government would take care of the treatment, education and livelihood of all the victims of acid attack victims. During a consultation with the victims of the acid attack in Balwatar on Thursday in the presence of ministers and representatives of various government ministries, Prime Minister Oli also instructed concerned bodies to manage it. Prime Minister Oli said that government would take responsibility for the entire medical expenses, regular medical expenses, tuition fees of any age group and those who want to study and for business and employment. Prime Minister Oli also visited Tribhuvan University Teaching Hospital, Bir Hospital for the treatment of the victims of the acid attack. Prime Minister Oli informed that dedicated units will be set up at Patan Hospital and Brown Hospital in Kirtipur. Oli said that a new law would be enacted immediately through an ordinance to take action against the perpetrators of inhuman and heinous crimes as demanded by the acid victims. Prime Minister Oli also directed to draft the law within 15 days. Oli also said that September 25th would be observed as the Day of Awareness Against Acid Attack, and as far as possible, September 10 would be proposed as the International Day Against Acid Attack. Earthquake has shaken Japa this morning. According to National Earthquake Measurement and Research Center, the epicenter was reported at 9:30 a.m. at Bahundangi. Earthquake affected Japa, Pasthar, Ilam and other districts. Parliamentary Hearing Committee has unanimously approved the names of 3 ambassadors proposed for different countries. The committee meeting held at Singapore on Thursday unanimously approved the names of Ramkazi Khatka for Germany, Kehindra Raj Bandari for Belgium and the European Union, and Tapas Adhikari for Pakistan, said committee chairman Laxman Lal Karna. With the approval of the committee, way has been opened for all the 3 ambassadors to be appointed by the President. During the meeting, Karna said that special attention has been paid to the government's failure to follow the principle of proportional inclusion in ambassadors' recommendation. Karna said that the appointment of ambassadors was made on the basis of the principle of proportional inclusion, but it was not implemented. During the meeting, the 3 ambassadors expressed their commitment to work for the benefit of the country. Subcommittee formed under Education and Health Committee of the House of Representatives to monitor the work done by the government regarding COVID-19 has conducted on-site monitoring at Nepal Electricity Authority Training Center at Kharipati in Bhaktapur. During the monitoring, it was found that management of Kharipati isolation was done in a proper manner, said Jeevan Ram Shrestha, coordinator of the subcommittee and parliamentarian. Coordinator Shrestha mentioned that isolation should be done in other places like Kharipati as corona infection is increasing in the valley. Coordinator Shrestha said that committee has been monitoring the condition of corona treatment in different places as corona pandemic is on the rise in Nepal. Monitoring team was led by Superintendent of Bhaktapur Hospital, Dr. Sumitra Gautam, informed about activities and management of the isolation. Currently, 47 men and 27 women are staying in isolation. Corona was confirmed in 1,246 more people in Nepal on Thursday. During the tests conducted in different parts of the country, corona was confirmed in 1,246 people, said Dr. Yageshwar Gautam, spokesperson of the Ministry of Health. With this, the number of corona infection in Nepal has reached 50,465. On Thursday, 495 corona were confirmed in Kathmandu, 43 in Lalitpur and 34 in Bhaktapur. Similarly, 5 more people have died due to corona in Nepal. With this, the number of deaths in Nepal has reached 317. A total of 1,818 people have been discharged on Wednesday, while 35,700 have been discharged so far, said spokesperson Gautam. Currently, there are 14,848 active infected people and 5,806 in quarantine. Heavy rain is expected in some parts of the country, according to Weather Forecast Division. According to the division, there is a possibility of light to moderate rain with thunder and lightning in some places in the afternoon. There is a possibility of heavy rain in the afternoon in State 1, State 2, Bagmati and Gandaki. Meteorologists have urged to be vigilant as heavy rain is likely in 2 places of State 1, Bagmati and State 5 on Friday night. As mentioned in Weather Forecast Bulletin by the division, low pressure line of the monsoon is above Everest and south of Nepal. Similarly, it is located in low pressure area in West Bengal. There has been light to moderate rain in some places and heavy rain in 1 or 2 places in Gandaki and Bagmati provinces this morning. 5-point agreement has been reached to reduce tensions along the line of actual control between India and China in Ladakh. The agreement was reached during a meeting between Indian Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi in Moscow, Russia. Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar said he did not want to escalate tensions in LAC, adding that there had been no change in policy towards China. Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar also expressed confidence that China's policy towards India has not changed. Chinese Foreign Ministry said it was natural for tensions to arise as 2 neighboring countries and stressed the need to resolve differences between China and India properly. Both India and China have accused each other of crossing the border and inciting each other. Recently, on Tuesday alone, Indian side had made public picture of 25 Chinese troops imprisoned in border area with sharp weapons. According to the sources, this is a photo taken on September 7. However, this remains to be confirmed. Earlier, 20 Indian soldiers were killed in a clash in the border area on June 16. Details of the Chinese soldiers killed in the incident have not been made public yet. At least 58 people were killed and suspected Allied Democratic Forces militia in Ituri province in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, according to a local government official. Ituri's provincial interior minister Ajiyo Gedi told AFP that the killings were committed in 2 massacres. In the first attack, 23 people were killed in Irumu territory in southern Ituri on Tuesday, followed by another 35 people on Thursday. The ADF, originally from Uganda and created in 1986, placed its allegiance to Islamic State, and the group has endured some attacks by the ADF. However, researchers say there is no evidence of close collaboration. In late 2019, the Congolese army launched a crackdown on militias in the east, resulting in reprisal attacks in which armed groups killed hundreds of people. A report by the United Nations Joint Human Rights Affairs in July said the attacks committed by ADF may constitute war crimes. The UNHCR estimated that at least 1,066 civilians have been killed and 176 others wounded, while 717 others have been kidnapped by ADF combatants in North Kivu and Ituri provinces since the start of the last year up to the end of June. Tobago Knight Riders have won Caribbean Premier League CPL title in West Indies. Knight Riders won the title by defeating St. Louis Jukes by 8 wickets in last night's final. Knight Riders made the target of 155 runs given by Jukes in the final by losing 2 wickets in 18.1 overs. Lyndon Simmons 84 and Dan Bravo 58 not out contributed to Knight Riders' victory. In bowling, Jukes, Scott Cookline and Groston Cheese took 1 and 1 wickets respectively. After losing the toss and opting to bat, Jukes lost all his wickets in 19.1 overs and scored 154 runs. Andre Fletcher scored 39, Mark Dayal 29, Nazibullah Jordan 24 and Roston Cheese 22, while the rest of the batsmen could not score even double figures in bowling. Knight Riders captain Kiran Pollard took 4 wickets. Ali Khan Fawad Ahmed took 2 and 2 wickets and Akil Hussain took 1 wicket. This is all for now. We'll be back with more news and updates. Till then, keep watching Dharma television. May all the sentient beings be at peace. Stay safe.